Hello everybody, welcome to our home. I hope you're having a great day. I know you're surprised, you're thinking, where's Friday on the Couch? Well, we are preempting Friday on the Couch today for a very, very good reason. And that very, very good reason is I'm hungry and I don't want to wait until Sunday to cook. So I'm cooking today. And we have some really interesting ideas for you today. We are going to be making a 4-course meal. 4-course meal, but get this, Teddy, we're going to be doing it in the dishwasher. That's right, we're going to be cooking in the dishwasher. It's going to be amazing. You're going to think you're not going to believe it actually works, but it does. So, let's get ourselves ready. Ta-da! Let's go to the kitchen. All right, everybody, we're here and we're ready to get started. The first thing that we're gonna make is I got this beautiful salmon steak. Isn't that lovely? Look how lovely that is. Beautiful. Okay, I think it's probably best that I cut this into a couple of pieces at least, right? Make sure there's no bones here. Feels good. That looks like a pretty decent sized piece. Okay. Do another one the same size. We'll have a third one and a little bit extra, which will be just about, actually probably a little bit big for Teddy's size, but still should be good. So with this, since we're going to be making this in the dishwasher, let's put these fillets over here. I'm going to take a piece of tin foil. Take one of our fillets. Way. And we want some salt and some pepper. Add some salt here. Add some pepper. Want some rosemary. thing we want to put on, we want to put on some green onions. Stand by, I have some. Did you know that if you buy a green onion and you just save the bottom part, take the green part, plant it in some water, it'll grow another shoot. Then you have perpetual green onions, just as long as you keep it in a sunny spot, they'll stay for you. Just drop those on there. And the butter. And we're going to take some lemon wedges. Not lemon wedges, lemon slices. And the lemon. And then you're going to want to seal up the tin foil really good. The pouch of salmon right there. Then you're going to do that for the rest of your fillets as well. So the salmon's all prepped to go, but that's not the only dish we're making. Next thing we're making, we got some scallops and we got some shrimp. To cook this, we're going to use a mason jar, and that's going to have okay. You have to corkscrew this baby. This is a white wine, by the way. It's a Pinot Grigio. Okay. Oh, wait. Can go down. Silly. This particular one is by Voga Italia, who looks like they may have something to do with Voss water, considering the shape of the bottle. Ta-da! I love me a pop. So we're gonna want 1 cup of white wine, half a cup of water. These are already shelled and deveined, these shrimp. We're gonna do, just gonna do all of these. And we're gonna put the scallops in too, because why not? Make sure everybody's inside there. Maybe just a little bit more wine and water to make sure that everything's covered. We want 1 teaspoon of butter. Okay. Okay, that's about that much. We want to use garlic powder instead of actual full garlic, because full garlic, the temperatures that you're going to get in the dishwasher are not high enough to really mellow the garlic flavor. So it will be very, very, very bitter garlic if you left it this way. But if you use garlic powder, you're going to get that flavor pretty much right from the beginning. All right, pinch of salt, or two, and about the same amount of pepper. And if you're so inclined, some lemon juice, half a teaspoon. Seal up your jar. Give it a little shake. Mix the ingredients together very well. And when we're ready to put it in, we'll put it in. Okay, so what's next? Let's go with a veggie, shall we? We're gonna make some green beans. Gonna take our green beans. I'm just gonna put them in the jar. These are fresh cut green beans. Just keep slotting them in there. I know there are probably some shocked and amazed faces that I'm making a green vegetable. But, you know, wanted to give it a try. It seemed like a neat little thing to do and see what it tastes like. I'm gonna use 1 cup of water. Want 1 teaspoon of grainy mustard. This is a stone ground Dijon. Salt and pepper. For flavor, a little bit of garlic salt. Just a pinch. Actually, really a dash more than a pinch. Put your lid on. Give it a shake. Looks good. And the last thing that we're going to be making is a little bit of a starch. So we're going to make some couscous. Take a cup of couscous. Cup of couscous, tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 3/4 cups of chicken stock, or vegetable stock if you prefer. One cup, half cup, 1/4 cup. That one's super easy. Just like that. Not that any of these are really hard. They're all very easy. All right, we have 3 jars left. And these are for our dessert. We are making a several berry compotes. And those berry compotes will then be combined into a trifle. Do you know what a trifle is? I hope you do, because they're amazing. I have strawberries, blackberries, blueberries. I also have blackberries, but I'm not using those. And I have pineapple. Those are going to be my 3 flavors for 3 compotes. Okay, we've cut down our strawberries. Well, we've got our blueberries. We'll put those in first since they're there's nothing that needs to be done to them. Just drop them in, about a cup of them. I'm gonna have about a cup of strawberry as well. I've basically halved and then quartered the strawberries so that they're small and the gooey insides are exposed and capable of releasing their wonderfulness. Okay. And put your pineapple in as well, so that we have all three of our berries all ready to go. For each of them, they're going to get a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Each of them is also getting a pinch of nutmeg. Not too much of this. A little bit of this flavor goes a long, long way. If you have to do a measurement, I'm doing about 1/8 of a teaspoon amongst all 3 jars, so that gives you any idea of how far this stuff can go. And then, got some maple syrup. This is going to give us our sweetness. Going to do a teaspoon per jar. Then each jar gets a 1/2 cup of water. Seal those bad babies up. Give them a shake, as we did with everything else. And then, just like that, everything's ready to go into the dishwasher. So we just take everything, open up our dishwasher, salmon, put that up here. Everything should go on the top rack. And if you're wondering, can you do actual wash while you're doing this? The answer is yes, you can, and yes, you should, because otherwise it's just a waste of water. If you can do both at the same time, all the better. Then you put it on normal wash, and once the cycle is done, 1 normal cycle. Don't go crazy. That's all you need, 1 normal cycle. Once the cycle's done, you take them out and you eat. We'll be back in an hour. Okay, so the wash cycle is over. Let's see what we got. Careful, this stuff's gonna be hot, so Yep, you can see that the shrimp is pink, which means it's done and cooked through. Very nice. Got our beans. Couscous. Looks like it's fluffed up nice and good there. Pineapple compote looks pretty good. Cherry compote looks pretty good, or strawberry compote looks pretty good. Blueberry. Yeah. It looks like the salmon has flaked up very nicely. That's how you know it's done, is because it's flaky. Very good. Now it's time to plate. Oh, we're gonna put our compotes into the freezer because we want them to get cold so we can use them for our trifle. Well, okay, everybody. It's fantastic. It looks like we have achieved our goal. Dishwasher cooked food. Interesting story. The one of the first places that I'd ever seen this or heard about this was on a YouTube clip, and it was Vincent Price on the Johnny Carson show, and he cooked a salmon in the dishwasher. So, interesting, right? So let's see what this salmon tastes like. We saw before that it looked like it was all flaky and nice, and it does look like it's flaky and nice. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's good. That's good salmon. That's very close to the sous vide cooking technique, where you pressurize and then poach. Take a taste of this couscous too. It's a nice couscous. Nice little pasta, a little starch, and taste a little lemon in it. Try one of these scallops. It's pretty good too. The wine flavor is a little overwhelming though. Not terrible, not to the point where I'm gagging on it, because you know how I feel about alcohol. But without the high heat from cooking on the stove with the burners, you're gonna not be able to burn off a lot of that alcohol. So that alcohol flavor does retain. Let's see what the shrimp does. See if that's the same. Shrimp isn't quite as much. Scallops, yes. Green beans still pretty crunchy. A little bit of that flavor in them. Those did not pick up quite as much flavor. You might have needed more liquid in the jar, or more spices and stuff. But it's really quite good. It's a very good meal. And it's proof of concept. you can cook in the dishwashing machine. Fantastic. So the next time that you have a load of dishes to do, you know, pop something in there. Cook something up. Now, truth be told, you don't want to do it with something like a steak or something like chicken for sure. No poultry, but pasta and fish, things that don't necessarily need to be cooked all the way through to the middle, you can do it really easy. Now, if you like your steak relatively raw, you can probably do a little bit in there, but I wouldn't try it. Like I said, straight out no to the poultry. Although supposedly there is a way to cook your Thanksgiving turkey that I saw somebody online talking about. It's, I don't know. Breast only, not the whole big bird, of course, but we'll see. Thanksgiving coming up, maybe we'll see about that then. But we're gonna finish our meal here. Well, you about done there, buddy? You look like you're about done. I'm about done. Time for dessert. You guys ready for the dessert? All right. Be right back. All right. Take a look at this. That is a trifle. We got blueberries, strawberries, pineapple, mixed with whipped cream and ice cream. And a little one for Teddy. Okay. So, wow. It's practically overflowing. Let's just dig into this, shall we? Get a little bit of this pineapple. That's good. Let's see if we can get that a little further down. The strawberry. Oh yeah. So good. Oh yeah. I could eat that all day. I could eat that all day. It is messing with the motor functions of my mouth, but it is super delicious. Well, okay, everybody. That's about all we have for this week's Chef Daddy and Paul. Thanks for joining us on our special out of sequence day. Now that I have some food to eat for the next couple of days, I'll be able to get back to the Friday on the couch. I really can't stop eating this. That is so good. All right, everyone. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications of when we put up new content. Maybe leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And we will see you next week. Remember, eat well, cook lots, and no one should die hungry. Bye. Oh, this is so good.
So good, so good. Every single day was fun.